Hey, what's going on, everybody? Draggy Pair, and welcome back to a brand new What If. Now, before we start off this What If, I want to say that I'm going to be ending off a couple of What Ifs that I've been doing. Like, what if Deku had Doomfist's abilities? And what if Deku was the only man with a quirk? But don't worry, what if Deku was OP, and what if if All Might didn't save Deku, we'll still keep going. Now, I would like to announce one more thing. This is basically the 70 sub special. So, thank you guys for getting me the 7 subscribers. Bruce, honestly, I was not ready for this. I just woke up one morning and then bam! Looked up and bam! More than 70 subscribers. Oh my god. Anyway, let's get into this video. Oh wait, I haven't even said what it was. Well, obviously, it's what if Deku was experimented on? So, let's get right into it. Now, everything is similar to in canon except what Izuku is for. And where Izuku is standing up to Kid Bakugo, and his 2 lackeys, Wing Boy and Long Finger Man. Now, of course, Kid Deku says, "Why are you doing this? If you don't stop, I'll have to stop you myself." Because he said, because at that very moment, he had a very bad headache. And I'm going to say that the kid that Izuku was trying to protect, his quirk was basically that if he touched anyone with all 5 of his fingers, they instantly go to sleep. Now, Izuku does. Now, this gets the kid that was trying to be protected, Long Finger Boy, good man, and Wing Boy to come up to him and say, "Whoa, kid, are you alright?" The teachers saw all of this and thought maybe his quirk finally came in. They Wing Boy then said, we need to get you to a doctor fast. Izuku said, no, I'm good. I'm fine. Then the guy who was originally getting bullied put all 5 fingers on him. And said, sorry, sir. And Izuku went to sleep. God. So, Izuku was asleep the entire way to the doctor's office. And of course they called his mom to figure out what's happening to his little boy. The doctor then says, it's rather strange, really. Your son doesn't have a quirk, which makes us wonder why he has these headaches. Why he had that headache he had. Inko then said, what's wrong with him? The doctor just said, I'm gonna put it to you straight, ma'am. I honestly don't know. Izuku's headaches are nothing like I have ever seen. And we've done all the tests we could. And it wasn't a part of any quirk. And no medical diagnosis in history as of today can diagnose what's wrong with him. But I suspect that the headaches are only going to get worse. So I suggest that someone stay around him at all times, just in case one of his headaches causes him to pass out. And once that does happen, then make sure to give us a call so we can figure out some more details on Izuku's disease. The next day, Izuku walks into class. And Wing Boy goes over and says, Hey, you came back from the doctor's. What's your quirk? Izuku said, I don't have one. Wing Boy, confused, said, What was with that headache? What was with that panic attack? Izuku said, I don't know. No, the doctors did every test they could, but they couldn't find out why I was passing out like that. But he just said to have someone be near me at all times. Just in case, so that when I pass out, someone is there to call for help. Now we fast forward 4 years into the future, and Deku is now 8. 8. And Figure Boy and Long Finger Man and Wing Boy basically take shifts for watching Shigezuku while in going to and going from school. Well, not going in and going from and to school because Bakugo does that. And this is when things started to get a little crazy. See. Now, of course, Deku is doing extremely well. And Baku and the end of class is coming along. And Izuku is saying, and that's how you solve that mathematical equation. Bakugo then goes, Are you sure you don't have a quirk that's related to having a huge brain? Izuku goes to answer, but sure enough, Izuku then gets kidnapped. By 2 men in gas masks and lab coats. Izuku is trying to get out, but one of the kidnappers just injected Izuku with the sleeping toxin. Which of course causes Izuku to go fall asleep. Izuku then wakes up tied up to like whatever the heck Frankenstein's monster was tied up to. Yeah. And Izuku was freaking out. Then, sure enough, one of the kidnappers went, "There's no need to be afraid, kid. We're here to help you." You see, when I was young, a villain named All for One was extremely at large. And this villain had multiple quirks. So that got me thinking. If that person can have multiple, if a villain can have multiple quirks, why can't a normal citizen? So here's the thing, kid. We were going to pick somebody else, but we overheard you and that blonde kid talking about you having horrible headaches and panic attacks. And to make matters even better, you're quirkless. Which makes you a perfect candidate for our experiments. Now, of course, we're gonna experiment with your head first. We've gotta stop those headaches happening sooner or later. So sit tight. Sit tight, little Izuku Midoriya. This ride, it's gonna get bumpy. A year passes and they still haven't found Izuku. And by the time but then soon enough they get an ominous tip from someone, the heroes anyway, as All Might's Gang Orca, Mirko, Hawks, and Fat Gum. I'm gonna say Rocklock too. Anyways, they all come bursting into where Izuku presumably is. And Rocklock and Fat Gum quickly find Izuku in a little room, then quickly grab him and run to the other pros. And the doctor saw this, and he wasn't going to let his experiments run away like that. And the doctor said, "Don't you give that back right now. You have no idea who he is." And unfortunately, that's where I'm going to leave it off right now. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, then boom, slap that like button across the face. Thank you for over 70 subscribers. Catch you next one, guys. Laters.